Previously on Trio. Hey Trio followers, welcome back. Last time on Trio we dropped the anchor in the shallow waters near Bayahibe and Isla, Dominican Republic.
Hang right.
But not before a few tense moments as we touched bottom in the sandy shallows. Then we had some awesome after school fun as Cole skied and did tricks while being towed behind the dinghy, and later we wandered the streets in the quaint seaside town of Bayahibe. This time on Trio we explore the mangroves of Isla. Then we haul anchor and set sail back to the infamous Mona Passage for a 150-mile, 24-hour trip north to Samana Bay. Okay, so I want to share some of the more impressive things we have on Saltair 3. When refitting and outfitting her back in Florida, we did the Miami Boat Show. It's an amazing boat show, but you'll need a few days. At the boat show, we met Greg of Mantis Anchors, now called Mantis Marine. Greg showed us what the Mantis anchor can do compared to the other anchors out there, and we were impressed. Right then and there, we bought the 65-pound Mantis anchor and bridle system. And in the 3 years we've been out here, I can honestly say the Mantis anchor has never let us down. If I had to recommend a few things that we have on Saltair 3, a Mantis anchor would definitely be one of them. So call Greg, get a Mantis, and sleep well. Honestly. And if you're wondering what other things we found that work really well for us on Saltair 3, subscribe to our channel, and then check out past and future Trio videos. Or join us on Patreon and benefit from all our victories and our fails. Get all your questions answered, as many as you have, as detailed as you need, right then and there. Patreon.com, Trio Travels. Okay, now let's get back to the video update. This is the southern part of the DR, from Bayahibe to Isla. It's beautiful here, but I think because of the poor press the DR has got when it comes to officials and bribes when checking in and out, few cruisers visit the area.
Wow, look at that. Oh, he's fast when he wants to be. Oh, there's two. There's a little tiny one. Okay, go maybe kill the engine, Cole.
We woke him up. Funny. Big, that guy.
Yeah. That guy's funny. Whoa, shit. Oh, now there's a fish on. Maybe we should have pulled those in. It's just too unsafe to not go without engines out here when you're going around a crazy point like this. Yeah. Wow. Cole's just happily reading, learning guitar, ukulele.
A few days later, it was anchors up for Samana Bay, approximately 150 miles north. But when we came around the corner and out into the Mona Passage, current and wind played havoc with the waves, making them steep, confused, and right on the nose. It was just a short section of sea, so to make steerage easier and safer, we fired up an engine.
And fast.
Yes.
Ripping by.
So we're still going to the DR. Krista made pasta yesterday, so they just had to warm it. And the noodles were in the fridge in a bag, so she just had to put hot water over top of them.
Worked out pretty good, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's for me?
Yep.
Yeah, thank you.
Peace.
And And we've dropped right off. 6.8 knots of wind, 4.5 knots of speed. That's okay. It's a nice, calm evening. If it stays like this, we'll be happy campers.
Happy sailors.
And we'll get in around 8 in the morning into Samana town.
Time for the whales.
It's time for the whales. I don't know if I caught it before, but Krista saw a huge humpback whale breach out there about a mile or two off, right out of the water. It was so big. Look at our moon that we're gonna have tonight. Calm seas, bright moon, not a cloud in the sky, and probably whales. And a jet. Cool. All right, time for dinner. Hey guys, I just got up. Chris has been on helm all night, and we just came into the Samana Bay on the north side of the DR. Samana Peninsula is right here, and it's really pretty. The mountains are covered in palm trees. There's a crazy beautiful old school looking resort over there. There's still a mist everywhere. And if you can believe it, this is a bay. If we kept going, we'd run into land. It's just a big, huge bay. You can hear lots of birds out there too. It's very still and very calm. Saw dolphins this morning, did you?
We did.
Sun's just coming up. Alright, not a lot from this perspective, just to get a feel for the bay, I guess. Quite a bit of garbage floating on the surface, which is just really too bad. And plastic bags under the surface. But it's really sad to see. Other than that, it's just beautiful here. The palm trees are gorgeous. The island's very lush. Cool. Welcome to Samana. That they call the bridge to nowhere. And it goes somewhere, but there's nothing from what I can see on the island. And this is supposed to be the anchorage, or at least one of the two. But it's a little derelict looking. So when you come into Samana Bay, this is where we drop the anchor. And we got some great holing. We had 1600 RPMs in reverse. We're opposite the bridge. We're opposite the Malecon. And there's kind of a fishing beach village over there. So we're at the end of the Malecon on the outside of town. We got 23 feet of water here though, so we saw 3 feet just back there, and we got 23 here.
On our windlass, we have a thing that holds the chain on. It's got like a couple four-way pulleys on it with some line that goes through it. And this was the shackle that held it on, but it's not a shackle anymore.
Busted.
Yeah, right now.
Things wear out. So now we need some internet. So we're gonna go to Claro and get a SIM card for our iPhone with data. It's 3 gigabytes, it's only 800 pesos, which is about $16. And they have great cell service here, cell towers here.
And right next to each other.
Right next to each other.
The most popular mode of transport here is a 150cc motorcycle. These people can carry anything on these bikes, and they use them for everything.
Here's what we want to look into.
Growing up on acreage, Cole has been riding since he was 4 years old.
Which one do you want to ride, Cole?
And for his age, he's an excellent rider.
The biggest one? You're awesome.
Check out Season 2, Episode 14.
That's the store behind us. Easy to find.
heading to the post office. Gonna see if we can mail some postcards. How long will it take?
Let me know when you get it.
Post office looks abandoned. Hola.
Maybe.
She's glued that one, so give it. They're not even licking stamp there. You have to use glue. Into the mail bag.
¿Cuánto cuesta?
350.
350.
Eran 7,
350 pesos.
Alright, that was a cool experience actually.
Yeah.
It's a really simple post office. I like it.
Yeah, me too.
We didn't have any lunch yet, so maybe we should go up here. There's another new chicken place that Cole and I saw the other day on the motorcycle.
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's try it out.
Mechanic's on his way now. I just talked to him. He'll be here, I don't know, 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
All right.
So quick. He just hangs up so quick.
I know, he doesn't say goodbye, just, that's it.
How long? And he's gone. Join your scooter, Cole?
Oh, it looks like a plata de dia. Yum.
All kinds of yummy looking stuff.
Oh,
in there.
yeah, I'll say. Is that sausage? What is that? Sausage and hola.
Hola, amiga.
Oh, this must be the fried cheese.
Yeah.
Oh.
That looks pretty good.
So I better have. What's on the end one?
Hola.
Hola.
Yeah,
¿Tienes platillo?
no?
Arroz blanco, or do you want the?
Yeah, I like the blanco best. You?
Yeah, that's what I like. Cool.
Oh,
Yep.
All right, let's do it. We're hungry, aren't we?
yeah, I'm hungry. Food truck, Dominican style. So we're having lunch. Yummy. Oh, hey, that looks pretty good.
Yeah. I like how the rice is.
Yeah.
So Cole and I are going to the capital to get our fuel injector. And we're off.
Well, we had some serious engine trouble on our way north to the Bay of Samana. I won't go into details in this video because it was a very challenging situation for us, and we were unable to do any filming. It was also, of course, in the middle of the night. But there are details on Patreon for our patrons.
Cole and I took the bus into town, which felt a little bit dodgy. I didn't pull the camera out because I was afraid it would get ripped out of my hand. And now we're in the industrial area and we're at Candido Diesel, and we're going to go in and get our injectors fixed.
I'm going to try and share some of the challenges we had trying to repair the failed engine while in the Dominican Republic. It was an interesting month spent in Samana Bay for sure.
Buen día.
Buen día. Saludos.
Salud.
¿Cómo están?
Esa foto, ¿es ok? ¿Está bien? Problema mi moto, diesel motor injectors. Can you hold the camera for a second? Está no bueno.
Being a poor country, the Dominican people have learned to repair or fabricate just about anything. So if you find yourself in need, you can get parts or parts repaired while here, and for a very reasonable price, about a quarter of US prices. But you will need to work at it. Cole and I made 2 3-hour bus trips into the capital of Santo Domingo trying to get our engine parts repaired and new ones fabricated. And without the help of Harold, it would have been much harder.
No, pero
Es mucho más diesel.
More on Harold a little later.
eso ya es problema del motor. Vamos a probarlo.
¿Va a salir por acá?
Okay, so this guy that we're getting our stuff done from, he's been around a while, and the reason you can tell that is because of all of this.
Dominicans are amazing. They recycle every engine part they can get their hands on. There are dozens of different shops in about an 8-block radius, and they all specialize in different parts. From injectors to pistons to engine blocks to tires, you can pretty much find what you need right here. Today, Cole and I are here to have our diesel injectors cleaned and maybe the injector tips replaced. The tips we have now aren't spraying a fine enough mist of diesel, making combustion difficult.
Eso está bien. Ese es el trabajo de eso. Oye, ¿cómo suena?
Okay, so it turns out the injectors are working just fine, and we have a different problem. So this man is going to call Harold to explain what he thinks might be the problem.
Hello, cambio, sí. ¿Qué es lo que hace el motor?
So they're saying that the injectors are fine, but there's something else that Harold needs to fix. So we have to talk to Harold, but we keep getting the call dropped. That's the compression to test the injector pressure and the fuel coming out. Well, we're back to a head gasket on the starboard engine.
Before was a plan took it out to a workshop and it was planning
Grind the head?
yeah
Or the valves? Yeah.
no the valves, no the head.
Yeah, they took it to the shop. I think they grinded the head. They would have. Yeah, I'm sure they did.
So this is Harold. Harold's a Norwegian man that's been living in Samana for more than 20 years. He knows everyone and is very well liked. He's honest, incredibly intelligent, and very helpful. In the few short weeks we spent working with Harold, he became very dear to us. If you're in Samana and need help, ask around for Harold and tell him we said hi.
Sube para ese está esa aquí ahora, esa aquí. De último, número 3. Move pistón así. Bueno. Pues que posiblemente necesita camisa. Tiene mucho engaste, sí, pero
tiene mucho desgaste.
San Juan or Jesus, whichever you want to call him. He's from San Juan, so they call him San Juan. But Jesus is his name. He's got things apart. I think he's taking off the flywheel now to reduce the weight so we can bring it down, so we can lift it out of there. So he's basically dismantling the whole engine in the engine well while we're on the water with these stupid I can deal with them normally. Weak. I'm sick. Like inside the engine. Keep you posted.
Well, that doesn't reduce anything. And then,
Meanwhile, there's math going on inside.
On a normal note,
what a day. It's brutal.
we're gonna have a new engine.
Yay! Could have no bank account, we'll have a new engine.
That's true. Yeah, well, hey, that's just about it for this episode of Trio Travels. Join us next time when we really get down and dirty while repairing our starboard engine. Come back and see how we did it, Dominican style.
Tiene cubo 17.
Things really get interesting. So thanks for watching. Thanks for the great comments and the thumbs ups. You guys are helping our channel grow. Maybe check out our Patreon page at patreon.com/Trio Travels and get all the inside information. But for now, it's till next time on Trio. Cheers.